all ears.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
I'm just browsing.
I'm just browsing.
I'm just browsing today.
Today's video is going to help you enhance your communication at workplace and help you sound more impressive using a bit of advanced English. So today we're going to learn 10 advanced English phrases that are not only useful, but will also elevate your communication game, especially in the working and business world. So don't miss any of them, because each one is super helpful.
So for each of these phrases, you will get to know what is the meaning of that phrase and also how you can use that in your day-to-day life. So let's begin with the first one.
Phrase 1. I gotta ask you.
I gotta ask you.
So this phrase is a casual way of saying someone that you want to ask them a question. Let's see with help of an example. Normally, you might use it at work when you are seeking clarification from a colleague. Imagine you want to ask someone that they receive your email, so you can say it this way. Hey, I gotta ask you, did you receive my email? It's a friendly and effective way to initiate a conversation. But be careful that this is an informal way of asking someone a question. Phrase 2. I'm just browsing.
I'm just browsing.
I'm just browsing.
I'm just browsing today.
Moving on to I'm just browsing. This phrase is very useful when you're shopping or exploring options and just looking at things around while shopping. However, you can also use this in business context as well. It can be applied during discussions or meetings. For instance, I'm just browsing different strategies before we decide a final one. It simply communicates that you're considering various options before moving on to final one.
I hope you're finding this video helpful, and if it is so, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel as well. And let's move on to the next phrase.
Phrase 3. Better late than never.
Better late than never.
Better late than never.
Better late than never.
This phrase is used to convey the idea that it's better for something to happen late than to not happen at all. In a business or professional context, you might use this phrase to acknowledge a delay in meeting a deadline or completing a task. For example, imagine a scenario where a project is delivered after the due date but the quality of the work is excellent. So there you could say, better late than never, but the results speak for themselves. This implies that, despite the delay, the positive outcome or achievement is worth the wait. This way, this can help in reducing the stress in situation and communicate your message in a positive and effective way. This was about this phrase, and I hope you are finding these helpful. Let's see the next one. Phrase 4. Don't snap at me. This phrase is a polite way to ask someone not to react angrily or impatiently. For example, in a workplace scenario, you could say, I understand the pressure, but please don't snap at me. Let's discuss this calmly. And now, let's move to next one. Phrase 5. Stop snooping. This phrase is a light-hearted way to tell someone to stop inquiring again and again, or to stop being overly curious about something. For example, in your office, suppose if someone is roaming around your desk to know about some big project, then you can say, stop snooping around my desk, I'll reveal the big project details at the meeting, which mean you are asking that person not to inquire about that project again, on again. I hope you are able to understand how these simple phrases can help you to sound more professional.
So before we continue with the next phrase, I want you to comment down your favorite phrase till now. Which one are you liking the most and you believe I'll use this in my workplace or so? Let us know in the comments below. And just again, a simple request, if you're liking this video, please hit the subscribe button below and don't forget to like this video. And finally, let's move on to the next phrases.
Now, let's see the 7th one. Phrase 7. That ship has sailed. This phrase means that an opportunity or chance has passed. For example, in a business meeting, discussion is going in about investing a particular technology, but that technology has become old and redundant, so you can say, it's not a good idea to invest in this technology. This ship has sailed. We need to focus on the next big thing. So could you see how adding these small phrases can enhance your communication and help you in standing out from others? Next one. Phrase 8. Don't throw in the towel. This phrase simply encourages a person to keep going and not to give up. For example, imagine a challenging project and someone suggests giving up. There, you can say, don't throw in the towel yet. We can overcome these problems. I believe this type of situation you can commonly see at workplace, where employees find it difficult to cope up with daily tasks and situations. Next one in list is phrase 9. Make it snappy. This means to do something quickly. In your office, quite often there will be times when you will have to complete something quickly. So there you can say, we have a tight deadline, so make it snappy with this presentation. We need to impress the client. Could you see how this phrase can be used easily? And finally, let's see the last. Worst comes to worst. This phrase is used when you consider the worst possible outcome of anything. For instance, we have a backup plan, but if worst comes to worst, we'll need to rethink our strategy. Mostly in daily life, we face such situations, and there you can easily use this phrase.
So here you have all the 10 phrases in your list now that you can use in your day-to-day life at your workplace or anywhere you go around, and definitely they're gonna help you sound much more professional than you are now. So I hope you like this video definitely, and that's all about this video. If you have any comments regarding this video or anything you want to say, let us know in the comments below, and see you in the next video now. Till then, keep growing, keep learning.